What's up, everybody? Mel here, and today I have to address something that I normally don't address on this channel, and that is a bit of news that dropped within the hobby community, specifically within the Warhammer community. So, as many of you know, actually hotly anticipated Warhammer Quest board game Cursed City released this past weekend. Many people got their shipments. Many content creators got their review copies early, and many of us got notifications in the mail that our shipments were being delayed due to issues at the warehouse, probably related to COVID-19, and those would be shipped out within the near future. During the week, I've heard a lot of people have gotten their copies of Cursed City, but something disturbing happened, and I want to go ahead and acknowledge this thing for what it is because I do think it is a bit of a major disappointment on the way things have been handled at GW, but also I think that um, how do I say it puts a lot of people, you know, especially content creators' integrity in potentially jeopardy because of the kind of sudden about face on how things are being handled. So let me discuss this for a minute. Initially, it was said that this would be a product that would be continuing, much like Blackstone Fortress was, and nobody was too upset about not getting their pre-orders in. But as it turns out, and this is directly from Warhammer Community, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this, and I'll put this up on screen so you can see this. Cursed City is sold out on GamesWorkshop.com, and we are not expecting it to return online. Many copies have been sent to local stores across the world. Please check with your local Warhammer store or independent retailer to see if they can help. Now, just going back to touch on this for a minute. A couple of things with this. I want to first touch on, sending things out to content creators, um, and having them do box openings and promote the item and generate a certain amount of hype. It's normally good procedure. However, we should have been told. I mean, on a whole, I didn't get one for free. I paid for mine and I got mine, but people should be told, hey, this is going to be a limited item. Let people know. That can go if somebody's going and checking and says, oh, I want to check something on Cursed City, and then I go to any content creator's website and or YouTube channel, and they're like, hey, you'll be able to get this online. Great. And then I go online and I see that I can't. Well, maybe causes me to, you know, not trust that person and maybe question their integrity. And in this case, that's completely not the creator's fault. So I want to point that out. Number two thing here is you're disappointing, and perhaps the most important thing is you're disappointing your community. Finding out after the fact that this is a limited item and you're not expecting it to return online. It's not even that they're not expecting it to return online soon, whereas maybe it'd be down a month or two down the line. No, they're not expecting it to return online, period. That's it's a big disappointment for a product that was really, really, really looked, people were looking forward to this. And the last thing I really want to say on this is this really the problem that goes with this is now I've already seen we're talking with less than a week after launch. Prices shoot up on eBay, of course, by people who scalped this item as being an issue. Now, this is something that has been going on in retail, especially in the tech industry with video cards. But more, I've seen this happening more and more with other collectibles too. People scalp it, they buy multiple copies, and there's no way for an item like this, which, if it is going to be limited, should be limited to one per household, one per person, one per credit card account. Something should be done to ensure that the people who want this at least have a better shot at getting it rather than having to pay exorbitant prices online. Now, I understand that many of these went out to local game stores. However, I do still need to point out that there are many areas of the world where getting out to your local game store may not be possible due to the aforementioned virus. And I really think that this is kind of, not everybody also may have a website that's available. Not every store may be open. I mean, there are still plenty of difficulties out there. So again, I just want to say I really feel that this is, an instance where I normally don't get on and make a news video about this, but the fact that there's been this is just a bombshell that dropped yesterday on the 15th. It just boggles the mind. At any rate, um, if you weren't able to get it, hopefully you can reach out to the local game store, and maybe yours will be able to have a way to get it for you or have it in stock for you. Please check around for that if you're looking for one. Supporting your LGS is always important. These are small businesses that do need to, pay their bills, and this helps them stay afloat for sure. That's the best I can really offer right now as far as being able to get this product. Hopefully, this is going to send a message to GW that, hey, we're really annoyed about this, and they won't make this mistake again. But we'll see. And if they are going the way of like limited issues, there is one more thing I guess I'll go into here. It really reminds me of what Wizards of the Coast has done with Magic, with these secret lair drops where they release something that's only up for a limited amount of time. However, the thing with secret lair is that it is a limited availability. It'll be available for 2 days. It's going to be a print to demand, and that's it. If you're going to make limited product, make it print to demand and give people enough notice that they can be ready for it. Let them know in a month in advance, hey, this is coming out. So if you got to save up money for it, you do. So if you want it, you can get it. That's the only thing that I really think would really solve this problem, is if you make it print to demand and everybody who wants one has ample opportunity to get one if they want it. So that being said, don't normally make a video like this, but again, I've seen enough of the outcry about this that I felt like it had to be addressed. And I also, just out of concern for people that are fellow content makers and creators out there that may have received this, that you just remembered that in many cases, many of us who got a copy got it early and were not aware of this situation. So this really does rest solely on the management at GW and not on any of us for having, we just didn't have the information. That being said, listen, again, I do appreciate you taking your time to come out and check out this video. Hopefully, like I said, you can get a copy. And, well, please check out the next video, which will be on a much, much more, probably positive, if I could say positive, topic, but just wanted to put that out there so that everybody is aware. Once again, thank you for everybody to stop by. If you like what you see here, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, press the bell notification button to see when I have the next new video go up. Again, thank you for spending your time here. My name is Melkondor, and thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Mel out.